Sunday Night Football, Lions, Eagles. I've got free plays on both the side and total for you with analysis coming up in this video right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV. And let's look at your Sunday night national TV game, 8:20 Eastern on NBC. Detroit at Philadelphia. Tough scheduling spot for the Eagles on the surface because they just played the big Monday night game at Green Bay, a 10-7 ugly win in that one, low-scoring game. And if you recall, the Eagles were the biggest public dog of the week on Monday night, and they got the cash for the public. So what's interesting is that the public is now fading them with the Detroit Lions. Of course, the most public play last week by far was the Detroit Lions, and they cashed also against not my Washington Commanders by 22 points. I guess in a battle of two teams the public were on last week, they're taking the Lions as the small dog. So ding ding, red flag alert. We do have a bit of a public underdog in this game with Detroit getting the public action at plus 2.5. Yet the sharp money has come in on the Eagles on this one. It opened 1. It's up to 2.5. Circa in Vegas, one of the sharper books in Vegas, is now -3 even money. So I do think we have a sharp square divide in this game with the public on the Lions and the sharper money, the professionals on the Eagles. And that's something I look for. That's one of the many ways I use the public data is when we get a sharp square divide. So I do like Philadelphia in this game, especially at that key number of -2.5 or less. Now, normally I'd say no hurry because the Lions are the public side here. But with sharp money pushing this higher, we might see more threes out there by kickoff Sunday night. But I think most likely this closes around 2.5 as the public will probably come in more in Detroit near kickoff Sunday. So if you like the Lions, you might want to grab that rogue 3 that's out there now as we head into the weekend. Otherwise, you should be able to get Philly -2.5. And I do think the Eagles are the right side in this game. On the surface, Detroit's been the better statistical team, but Philly has played the tougher schedule this year, and I'm just not sold on Detroit. In fact, their opponents played have been below average. They've been about a point below average. Philly's opponents have been 2 points above average. And you also look at who the Lions have beaten this year. You know, they lost to Green Bay in week 1, did bounce back with a nice win against Chicago. That's looking a little more impressive now as the Bears are holding their own. But their other wins came against Baltimore when they were struggling, Cleveland, Cincinnati. Tampa Bay was a good win, no question about it. The Commanders last week, as I mentioned. But then their losses came to Minnesota, Kansas City, Green Bay in that first game, as I said. Philadelphia, defending Super Bowl champs, are also a quality team, and Philly has stepped up well this year against competition that qualifies as good. They won at Kansas City. They beat Dallas. They won at Tampa Bay. They beat the Rams, who are looking like a good team right now. Also won at Minnesota and also won at Green Bay on Monday night, as I mentioned. Philly at home, laying less than a field goal, basic straight-up win situation, and we get that sharp square divide. I like the Eagles -2.5 in this one. And I would also look at the over 46.5 in this one. Briefly opened around 47, and the money's actually coming a bit on the under. It's down to 46.5 now. I don't agree with that move. 47 is a key number, and at 46.5 or less now, I do think we get some value with the over here. I mentioned how the Lions have been great offensively this year, averaging 31.5 points a game. And the Philly defense has been good but not great, and their offense has been mediocre as well. But I think they can score in this game. Detroit can trade some points. And if you once again just do some basic math, and by the way, a lot of you said you've liked how I break down the totals, the way I look at opponents as averages, so I'm going to keep giving you this data. And always comment below because I do truly read the comments and I'll reply back. If you have any questions on how I'm doing this, I'll be glad to break it down. Detroit Lion games this year are averaging 53.5 total points a game against a schedule that averages only about 48. That's 5.5 points above average. Eagle games this year are averaging about 45.5 points against a schedule that averages about 47. That's 1.5 below. So on average, about 3 points above average. 47 plus 3, 50. Fair total will be around 50 in this game, so there is value over 46.5, as I think both teams can trade some points. With the Eagles coming off that low-scoring defensive battle against Green Bay, I look for more offense in this game. Keep in mind their offense combined for 66 total points the 2 previous weeks. And after low-scoring games this year, they've been good over teams. In fact, they went under the first 2 games of the season, then they put up 64 combined points in their next 2 games against the Rams and Bucks, 2 decent teams, 2 overs. Went under against Denver, and then they came back to put up overs and 3 straight overs against the Giants, Vikings, and Giants again, scoring 28 or more in 2 of those 3 games. I look for a good offensive bounce back for the Eagles, so that obviously gets me at a -2.5, and I would also lean over 46.5. You're looking at the total. That's your Sunday night football game, 8:20 Eastern on NBC. What are your thoughts on this game? Side, total, player props. Hey, drop those player props. I know many of you do quite well with those. Include some analysis if you have time. Let's learn and earn and win together here on Wager Talk TV. And if you're liking these free play videos, all I ask is a quick thumbs up like. Click it. Boom. It took you 2 seconds. Thank you so much. The more thumbs up, likes, the more positive comments below, the more free play videos I do each and every week. I always try to give you these spotlight national TV games. I gave you every college football game on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. I gave you another winner on Thursday night, prime, with the Patriots. 10-2, 83% for free. We hit over 70% last year on the Thursday night NFL free plays, and we're now 10-2 this year on the Thursday night prime games. Sunday night football's been doing well. Monday night football's free every week. Hey, click the subscribe button, click the bell, so you never miss out on when a free play video is posted here on Wager Talk TV. And if you're finding it useful, quick comment below and a thumbs up like is much appreciated. Now, these TV leans are nice. Sometimes these games make the best bet card. A lot of times they're light leans only. And, I'm giving you 18 to 20 free plays throughout the week. Obviously, a lot of those are just light TV opinions. Treat them as 1% of bankroll. But my strong plays, my personal best bets are 4% best bets. And those are the ones that go out to my private clients and my personal clients at wagertalk.com. And anybody can get them. Look, they're exclusive, but it's not limited. You can sign up and get them as well. And there's different packages. Doesn't matter which one you choose, by the way. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. Everybody gets the same best bets I'm personally using. It has always been that way for the past 29 years since I started as a full-time professional capper and bettor back in August of 1996. If I'm using a game, my clients get it. Normally 7 days is $99, but not this weekend. You get 3 bonus days included for free. I'm giving you 10 days for the price of 7. 10 days, all sports, all access. That is college and pro football and basketball for just $99. That's less than $10 a day, less than $5 a play. Or if you're ready to take that serious investment approach, how about a 1-year all access? Gets college and pro football and basketball and all of next year's baseball as well. By the way, we went 11-2 in the baseball playoffs this year on best bets. Greatest World Series I've ever seen. Still thinking about it. What an incredible World Series. Seriously, though, if you want to take a serious investment approach to sports betting, you need to play consistently each and every day. Set it and forget it. It takes you maybe 5 minutes. You get the plays emailed to you when they're released. Boom, you get them. You shop around. You should have multiple sports books. Hey, look, if you're going to do it right, if you're going to have the 1-year all access, I want you to do it right. You should have 2 or 3 sports books. That way you get the best price on every game. It takes 30 seconds to check the second and third sports book and get the best point. Get that extra half point. Get that 5 or 10 cents lettuce on every money line. And you'll come out way ahead by shopping for line value and using proper money management. And with an instant $500 discount, right now you get a 365-day all access for about $1 a play. And a bonus 25% coupon. No promo code needed for that one either. Look, it couldn't be simpler. Both special offers, the 10 days for $99, it's basically 7 days, get 3 more free, or the 1-year all access instant $500 discount for about $1 a play. Both are listed on the main page, Steve Merril, wagertalk.com, right above my daily free play. Yeah, that's right. I post a bonus free play each and every day on my page. It is truly the last cut for my best bet card, so it's still a strong opinion, and it's hit over 70% free over the past month. So even if you're new to sports betting, still building your bankroll, go to my page every day. Go there right now. Get the bonus free play with analysis. And then I highly recommend checking out my strong best bets and those special offers. Steve Merril, wagertalk.com. And hey, get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. On the way out, don't forget to follow me on social media at Steve Merril, 2 R's, 1 L. MERRIL at Steve Merril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV because there's more free play videos coming up next.